What is up everyone, I'm Skratch, welcome to another Diablo Immortal video. Today I want to talk about the best tips as a free-to-play player in Diablo Immortal. So I brought my buddy Cold Brew Gaming here to help me give you guys the best tips for Diablo Immortal. There's so many things in the game, such a complex game, right? What's up Cold Brew, how are you doing buddy?
Hey man, I'm doing great. Enjoying the game really for this past week. I've been grinding it a ton and yeah, really also grinding out the videos, trying to help people get them more information as I can out. And yeah, these kind of videos seem to help a lot.
Absolutely, that's the whole idea, get ahead of the curve so then you can kind of like prepare the masses for the game to make sure they're not making mistakes, to know everything that they should do right in the game in order to have a nice progression without wasting time and stuff like that, like we're doing it. But basically guys, we're gonna give you the best tips for free to play. Okay, so they're gonna help you regardless if you spend, if you're free to play, but it's mainly on how to make the most out of the game, to gain more resources, just to make sure you're not missing out on stuff. So I'm actually gonna start with the first tip here guys, and that's gonna be become a shadow as fast as possible. So you're basically gonna have to come right here where you see me on the screen, and you're gonna be able to enter a lottery, become a shadow once you reach level 43 if I'm not mistaken, but then you're gonna unlock different quests, you're gonna unlock different rewards, and you're gonna unlock the contract. So this guy, Bartender Bailey, is gonna give you a daily contract, and every week on the reset he's gonna give you 3 in the first day. Basically these contracts, they can drop you multiple legendaries in the same time. Yesterday I got 2 legendaries out of a single contract. They're super quick to do, they give you tons of XP as well, so they're very, very good. Plus, you can unlock other things like the Daydea's Blessing. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that name right, but basically, when you're doing...
it's kind of,
It's a weird one. They have a few weird names in here. Basically, when you're doing Elder Rifts, you're gonna be able to get an extra chest, a blessed chest, 3 a day, and those, they have a chance to drop rare quests as well, so very, very important to do that as well,
Yeah, 100%. Shadows, get to the shadows as soon as possible. You get so many things through it. A 10% boost to XP. You get all those quests. It's very important that you join a clan also that is a dark clan. So get to it as soon as possible. Level 43 is something that you should be able to get to in the first couple of days of even casually playing.
Yeah, casual play for level 43 is gonna drop in a couple of days, 100%. Cold Brew, you wanna move over to the next tip?
Yeah, just a very relevant tip to what you said, like joining the shadows. A very important thing that the shadows do every week and every day really is raiding the vault. All right, raiding the vault is where all the shadows go to steal stuff from the immortals, and once you get the immortals up and running on your server, guys, you will see that the shadows will have to go in there and steal their gear, and trying to do that, you also get a lot of gold. It's the best source of gold. You can do 4 basically full runs every single week, and those reset every week. Those 4 runs give you about 800,000 gold, which is an insane amount to get, and in turn you can use that in everywhere within the game, like upgrading your gear through the blacksmith, or using it at the rarities and antiquities vendor to just gamble for gear.
Yeah, and you are getting tons of heals as well. I think you're getting like 1,000 heals out of it. And how he said you can gamble it right here at Rarities and Antiquities. If you're a gambler, you're gonna have to make sure you're not wasting all your gold in there, like don't leave your money there. You might be getting legendaries, but you have chances of not getting any. And moving to the next tip, guys, funny enough, is still related to the shadows, but this is something very, very important. The assembly. You wanna make sure you are not missing the assembly ever, like if every day you're playing the game, you want to make sure you head over right here at the Court of Whispers when the assembly is on. You're gonna get a notification on the screen. You're basically gonna have to shake hands, collect buffs, spread buffs. You're gonna earn around 1 million XP in around 5 minutes. You're gonna earn around 12 keys for the shrine. You're gonna earn 1,000 marks as well that are gonna advance your rank in the Dark Shadow clan. So important to don't miss this, like ever. This should be like your main priority every single day, because the only thing that can give you so much XP in a snap of a finger is 1 battle pass level.
Yeah, Yeah, I totally agree with that. It's insane on how much XP you get for the time spent. You can literally be at your phone, just click it once and don't even think about it, and you get all that XP, and you get also the aspirant keys, which those slowly help you build up your shrine and make you stronger as time goes by.
Absolutely. We'll get to the keys in a second as well. But if you want to move over to your next tip, Cold Brew.
Yeah, the next tip is gonna be side quests, and if you ever saw those blue exclamation marks in the game, that's where you get side quests. Those are like little bits of a quest. It's not like big like a main quest that you do. You get some experience, but more importantly, you get enchanted dust, which is going to be very, very important for you to upgrade your gear later on when you're pushing and trying to get a higher combat rating.
Yeah, it definitely feels like you never get enough enchanted dust. So very important to don't ignore them, guys. It's pretty easy to pick them up on the map, and it's only taking you like a couple of minutes to complete. And moving over to the next tip, guys, is about Elder Rifts and how you're using your crests. The main idea is you want to run all the Elder Rifts in a group of people. It's gonna save you some resources. You're gonna earn more Fading Ember, which is very important because this is your only way in getting 5-star gems, okay? As free to play if you don't have legendary crests. Basically, you're gonna be able to come right here at the Fading Embers and Runes, and you're getting runes that are allowing you to craft gems 1 stars and 2 stars. But if you're gonna purchase this with your Fading Ember, you're gonna have a chance to randomly make a 1 to 5-star gem depending on your luck, basically, you know. So very, very important to make sure you are doing Elder Rifts in groups to maximize your profit in terms of Fading Embers.
Yeah, 100%. That Fading Ember, you really need to get it, man. It's so important. If you ever want to try your luck and get that 1 to 5 stars, I got a 1 star when I tried
Same.
mine, but it's all luck.
Yeah,
it's all depending on your luck.
Of course, yeah. I got the same. I got a 1 star, unfortunately, but hey, I'm gonna wait for the next one. Maybe I'm gonna have a better luck. You wanna move over to the next tip, Colbroom?
Yeah, you were talking about farming the rifts as a group. You get more ember. Farming as a group is always best in Diablo games, and in particular when you're farming outside or you're farming in specific areas, you will have an extra chance to get normal gems if you are within a group. So it's better to find lots of friends together to get that specific buff that will allow you to do that. And it's very, very important, as the more normal gems you manage to pick up, the easier it becomes to rank them up and get your character stronger without the need to, let's say, just go and spend to get those normal gems. Just try and find a group farm, and eventually you'll get them.
Absolutely. So I think last night I got maybe like in between 5 and 10 gems just from farming in a group. I actually got a lot, and I was well surprised to see that you're getting so many, you know. The next tip that I want to talk about, guys, is the heals. So you're getting heals daily from your battle pass. You're getting heals from completing quests, achievements. You're getting heals even from raiding the vault, which I mentioned is very, very important. And then you have the heals trader. Now, from here, you're able to purchase tons of different goodies. One thing to keep in mind is that when you are starting the game, you're getting tons of heals. You have the battle pass as well. So you want to make sure you're not wasting everything on resources that are not important. Yeah, buy the legendary crest. That should be your main priority. Every day buy the crest. You might want to consider in purchasing the normal gems as well. That's something that you might have to decide in how many heals you actually have. And then at the limited time shop, this refreshes, I think, every 16 hours, I think. So you're going to be...
Yeah, it's somewhere there. It's almost like twice a day that you will have it available.
So from here, you're going to be able to purchase another rare crest every single day. Make sure you're keeping an eye on this. This is definitely a pretty solid thing to keep in mind as a free-to-play to maximize your rewards. And don't waste it on buying the gem unless it's a gem that you're going to use on your class. You know, don't just waste it so you have fodders, basically, because it's not worth it, you know.
Yeah, heals. I did that mistake, actually. Heals can become... at the start of the game, you get lots, and you think you're going to have this amount of health forever, but it's not the reality. If you keep on spending it, even just buying the normal gems, it adds up, and you don't realize, and I've dropped down to about like 2,000 health by now.
Oh, wow, 2,000?
Yeah, I've dropped very low because I was just, oh, okay, let me just buy everything that I see in front of me. That was a big mistake.
I was really debating in not buying the legendary, but then I went and I bought it this month. Maybe next month I won't. I'll have to see. Yeah. But yeah, definitely you gotta be careful with it. And talking about resources and how careful you want to build them, you want to walk us through the next tip, please?
Yeah, especially for free to play, where the only source of platinum for now, like the game is only 1 week out since launch, right? We get the platinum from the daily activities. Once you finish the whole thing, you get 300 per day. So it's very difficult to get a good amount of platinum. So be very careful when you spend it. I know that you want to open up the market and maybe you can see like something even like a legendary gem or maybe normal gems because you want to upgrade the normal gems that you have already. Save your platinum, save it, especially because you'll later need it for specific upgrades that require you to have platinum. So since that's the only way to get platinum, it makes sense to keep it as close to you as possible. Don't spend it foolishly because it will only be a problem for you later on if you spend it.
100%. Like you're gonna need it for so many different things, guys. You want to make sure you are on point with it and not just waste it. You know, because you're not going to be able to get it back unless you're getting some gems that you don't want to keep and you're going to sell them like that. And that's kind of going to be like the main way in how you're going to be able to earn it. Because 300 a day is not a lot, right? You're going to get 3,000 in 10 days. So it's not really going to make a massive difference when you're seeing the prices in the market. So definitely don't just get them down like that.
Yeah. Keep it close for sure.
And moving over to the next tip, I think this will be the final tip for today, guys. Hopefully you found the rest helpful. When we're talking about the keys, okay? The Eben Sanctum keys. Again, I cannot really say Eben Fed Sanctum. Some weird names right here.
It's a difficult name. Yeah, very difficult name.
At least for me, right? Like I can't pronounce everything properly because this is not my first language. But basically, right here, you're going to have the option to open tons of chests once you're gonna fight the ads. This is something that I strongly suggest you to do daily. Make sure you're not missing on it. While you're killing the mobs, you're gonna earn 5 different keys. And when you get at the end of the tunnel, let me put it like that, you're gonna get multiple chests from where you're gonna drop materials that will help you rank up your shrine, right? To rank up the vessels, which will give you tons of good stats. And the main tip that I want to give you here is save your keys, guys. You're going to get daily, if you're doing most of the activities, 20 plus keys. If you're going to open all the chests in a go, you're going to get a bonus chest at the end. So you're going to need around 370 plus keys in order to do it in a go. That's going to take you a bit over 15 days or around 15 days in order to get it done. But once you do it, you're going to get a bonus chest. And the reason why it's so important to do it is because you have a 1% chance to get the vessel from the chest, guys. Probably a lot of you guys are missing one particular vessel and it says open chests in the sanctum. Well, that vessel only has a 1% chance to drop and it's better if you are doing it in a go maybe. I'm not 100% sure if you're gonna have better luck, but you see, right now I opened only these chests today. I'm saving the keys for the rest. I'm trying to get the vessel as well. That's why I'm opening 5. One of them is free. The next one costs you 1 key. I would suggest you to do that daily so you increase your chance to drop that vessel, you know? But I feel like, yeah, that's kind of like how it goes. Save your keys.
I honestly didn't know it was 1%. I thought it was because I never reached that final part. I'm still collecting my keys since launch. I was like, okay, I'll probably get it at the end. That's the one I'm missing right now. But now that you said it, I'm like, oh my God, it's going to take forever.
I know.
It's going to be like you're trying to push her on 1%.
1% is actually crazy. Like, I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, guys, that was all for this video. I'm going to leave the link to Colbrew's channel in the description down below and in the pinned comments. Make sure you head over and check out his channel, subscribe, check out his videos, tons of awesome content. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Hopefully you found this guide helpful and we'll catch you all soon in the next video.